Hello friends, welcome to the courtyard of Linden-Linthicum United Methodist Church. I am dressed for the day. It is Eclipse Day, if you hadn't noticed, and we're outside because of that. There have been a lot of folks who have been making political or theological hay about all of the things that are happening in the natural world lately. You might have heard some of them, and people saying all different kinds of things. The earthquake was some kind of a sign, and this eclipse is some kind of a sign, and there's evidently a comet that's going to be passing through this galaxy as well, and that's going to be some other kind of a sign. And you know, I'm not sure that's the way God works, because when the last solar eclipse was in 2017, we already knew the date of when this was going to be, and we already know the date of when the next one's going to be. It's going to be, I looked it up actually, August 23rd, 2044 will be the next time that a solar eclipse will be viewable from the United States. And the shifting of the plates beneath us, that's what causes earthquakes to happen. And that comet that's coming, well, it's just doing its comet thing. That's what it does. It just goes along throughout the galaxies, and that's what a comet does. It doesn't mean that the world is any less amazing. It doesn't mean that anything is less grand and incredible. It doesn't mean that what God has created is anything but fantastic and just beyond comprehension. But sometimes when we seek to put God in a box that says, this is what God is doing, that supports my viewpoint about something, whatever it might be, it's probably not the best reading of the Bible or the best way of thinking about our faith. I am content, and I hope you are as well, to say, oh my goodness, what an amazing world this is, and look at the power of God's creation. And the other part that goes with this is, look how small I am and how much I can't control, how much I can't change, what I can't do, but just kind of live in the world that God has given me. One of my favorite Psalms is Psalm 46. And it begins, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth should change, though the mountains shake and the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble with its tumult. There is a river whose streams make glad the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of the city. It shall not be moved. God will help it when the morning dawns. Our faith is that God will be with us no matter what happens in this amazing, incredible natural world that God has given us, that God will be present, that God will guide us, and that God will always, always hold us close, no matter how difficult things might be. So I hope you enjoy the eclipse today, however it is that you take it in. I hope that you were amazed by the power of the earthquake and remembered again how things work and what an incredible creation in which we live. And if you happen to somehow notice with your binoculars or your telescope the comet going through, I hope you'll note that it's doing its comet thing, and that God is present in all of it, and God is present with us no matter what happens. Thanks be to God. Amen.